Successful relationships are built on honesty and trust, and the Toyota Land Cruiser has found success as a straight-shooting and dependable sport utility vehicle for more than 60 years. Although the Land Cruiser is no longer the no-frills Jeep alternative it originally was, the brick-like SUV remains true to its name. If there's land in front of this Toyota, it can cruise on it. High's incredible off-road abilities, quicker than anything this heavy ought to be. Low's forgettable looks, expensive, feels 20 years old. As if following the creed of the United States Postal Service, the Land Cruiser is seemingly unaffected by snow or rain or heat or gloom of night thanks to a full suite of four-wheel drive tools, which includes a top-speed transfer case and a torque anti-plummet slip center differential that defaults to sending 60% of the engine's torque rearward and 40% forward. There's plenty of torque to go around, as the Land Cruiser's 381 horsepower 5.7-litre V8 produces 361 lb-ft of the stuff at 2,200 revolutions per minute. Boost the engine to 3,600 revolutions per minute and it delivers 401 lb-ft. All that grunt benefits the Land Cruiser on-road as much as it does off-road. In our testing, the 5,934-pound SUV made its way to 60 miles per hour in 6.7 seconds and completed the quarter-mile after 15.1 seconds at 93 miles per hour. Both times were identical to those of a Land Cruiser we tested nearly 2 years ago. Toyota's flagship SUV is nothing if not consistent. A restored and modernized 1981 FJ43 Land Cruiser that we tested in recent months was slower than that but not nearly as sloth-like as it would have been with its original powertrain. Passing performance improved by 1/10 of a second, with this Land Cruiser scooting from 30 to 50 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds and from 50 to 70 miles per hour in 5.0 ticks. Such swiftness does come at a cost, and the Land Cruiser swills fuel as ravenously as Barney Gumble downs Duff beer. We saw 13 miles per gallon over 1,100 miles of driving, matching the EPA city rating, and averaged 17 miles per gallon on our 75 miles per hour fuel economy test, 1 mile per gallon below the EPA highway estimate. Despite its dastardly fuel economy, the Land Cruiser can travel far thanks to its 24.6-gallon fuel tank. That ought to please adventurers prone to getting away from civilization. Those taking the Land Cruiser off the beaten path will also appreciate the SUV's automatically disconnecting anti-roll bars, hill descent control, and numerous skid plates that protect the radiator, fuel tank, transfer case, and front suspension components. Less attuned to four-wheeling are the standard Dunlop Grand Trek AT23 tires. Although the all-season rubber lacks a knobby tread needed to properly tackle muddy trails and mountainsides, they help this Land Cruiser stick to the tarmac around our 300-foot skid pad to the tune of 0.74 grams and assisted in bringing it to a stop from 70 miles per hour in 183 feet. Given that the last Mercedes-Benz G550 we tested managed just 0.56 grams and needed 191 feet to stop from 70 miles per hour, the Toyota's performance is impressive. Even so, the Land Cruiser feels like a relic of the past when driven around town. Its light, disconnected steering demands that the driver thinks ahead before plotting any change of direction. Its brake pedal feels as airy and fluffy as a freshly made croissant, and its body rolls like a skiff in a tsunami. If a 3-row people carrier is all you're after, then there are a number of alternatives that both handle better and cost thousands less than the $85,610 Land Cruiser. This Toyota's interior and its build quality live up to the rig's high cost of entry, however. Items such as the door pulls and the power window switches move with a weightiness that's far beyond those of typical Toyota badged products. Additionally, every Land Cruiser comes well equipped with features including LED headlights, a proximity key with push-button start, leather upholstery, heated and cooled front seats, a 9.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system with navigation, fourth-zone automatic climate control, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, automatic high-beam headlights, and blind spot monitoring. Our test truck's only extra item was a $225 set of carpeted floor and cargo mats. Too pricey to appeal to the Chevrolet Tahoe crowd and too mundane to drum up support from Cadillac Escalade fans. The Land Cruiser attracts a narrow audience in search of a luxury SUV with true off-road capability and an unassuming wrapper. It's a small but loyal fan base that has helped keep this nameplate around for longer than most SUV shoppers have been alive, and we're glad this Toyota continues to cruise on.